Ready? Yeah, I want to say all praises to Yahawah, Yahawashi, Shem Rakah Kodash. Shalom to all our brothers and out there teachers truth in all sincerity, in all honesty. Double honors to the apostles and elders, is it, of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there teachers truth in all sincerity, in all honesty. We are basically James, Jamaica, out here. Right now, basically, just come off of the camp. You see me just finish prophesying on the road. You see, and we're going home. And basically, want to, you see me, James, Jamaica, I'm enchanted. You see, because right now, hey, we not time now. We basically we are do the work. And Yahawashi and shy. Right. You see it, and you know we are work for basically a kingdom. You see, because right now we can't have a life, so we are work so we can't have a life. You see, because we can't clear see that right now, so we can't have no life in this society because this society is a corrupt society. You see, they can't even grow up a youth the right way you want to grow them up in. The right way, you see it, because you know they have children rights. You see, so them how they turn, how you're supposed to do certain things. You see, and furthermore, we don't even own our children, we don't even own our children. You see, so right now, you see, we are work, so we can basically have can enter the rest, like the scripture say. You see it? Because a lot of the kingdom already prepared for us. You see, and that's what we want. You see, that's our focus on the right now. You see, they can't give me scripture in a Corinthians, brother. I think 1 Corinthians 2:19. I'll come in for focus. Go on.
1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9?
Yeah.
Alright. This is the book of...
this is 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9.
What is it?
But as it is written, I had not seen nor ear heard.
What?
Neither have entered in... Start over?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9. But as it is written, 1 Corinthians, okay? I had not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which Yahawah had prepared for them that love him.
See what I say? The things where Yahawah shall prepare for them. You see, we love him. And the kingdom already prepared for us. You see, so we're supposed to work for it, yo. You see?
The next one.
Done.
This is Isaiah 64, verse 4. It says, for since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither had the eye seen, O God, beside thee, what he had prepared for him that waited for him. Understand? So it's a waiting process. But we are waiting upon the glory of the kingdom. As in, and the scripture tells us that eyes has not seen. So everything that you perceive or can phantom is not even close
to what the kingdom will be like.
Right.
Imagine that. You see, you can't even think. You see me? You can't have a idea how certain things are basically be, you see, because the scripture, to understand the scripture, you see, but hey, to what I go look, I tell you, man, you see, we're far than basically we can imagine.
Done.
You see, and the glorious thing about it too, we're at the end of the society.
Right.
You see, me have the apostles them, you see me, and the elders them do this what, 20 and 30 years. And we come in about 5 and 12 and 10 years. You see, so we are more easier for us, but we have a harder part. Or the hardest part of this truth basically go through one of the time of Jacob's trouble. So we can come up on the other end glorious. You see, so that's how we basically build up ourselves and we are work so we can basically accomplish the kingdom. You see, we largely are part of the elect. You see, because the elect are the Lord did on this side. You see?
This is 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 11. Their glory also, verse 2, verse 36, it says, flee the shadow of this world, receive the joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly. You understand? So there's this world is finishment. Scripture tells us that the fashion of this world passed away. You understand? Right. So if this go down, yo, something will come up. And what's going to come up? The glory of the kingdom, man. So that's why the scripture says, flee the shadow of this world, because this is a dark place. It's a desolate place. It's not going to prosper, yo. So what's going to prosper? The kingdom. The scripture tells us, yo, in the book of Hebrews, it tells us, yo, for here we have no continuing city, but we seek it one to come. You see? It also tells us in the chapter before that, it tells us, yo, we seek a kingdom whose builder and foundation is Yahawashi, man. You understand? That is the potency of what we are looking for. We're not looking for no car and house and land, yo. We are looking for a world, yo. The scripture tells us, yo, in my house there are many mansions. You understand? If I have not known, I would have not tell thee of it. You understand? So yo, we not look for no house, we are looking for mansions. You see?
planet. I have a lot of planet out there basically we get inhabited, you see, by certain member of the elect. So that's what we want. You see, because you know you have a little mansion up there upon the hilltop and guess what? You know you have a man, two man who sit and say, alright, this man rich, you go basically invade and rob and take away your riches. Now the kingdom that can't happen. You see, because everything is in perfect order. So we are seeking basically we can finally be at peace. We don't have to worry about nothing at all. That's what we are seeking and look for. In this society, you have to worry about all different type of things. You see, because the society is a wicked society.
We can say this, scripture tells us everything we see is temporal. See? But basically, Yahawashi have the eternal gift for it. See? So whatever we lose on this side, we will get it 100-fold. So we can bring out the scripture in Matthew.
Yeah.
See? So this is Matthew 19 verse 29. It says, and every man and every one that had forsaken houses, our brethren, our sister, our mother, our father, our wife, our children, our land for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. And we can say at this stuff, two-thirds of our people can understand 100-fold. So they can't fathom or wrap on our mind 100-fold or whatsoever we have.
You guys have not received it.
Go back to the precept that we bring out earlier on. See? So basically what we have, we're not supposed to let go of what we have, which is the word of Yahawashi for these things which are temporal. See? We must be willing to give up each one of these things what the precept refer to.
Quick precept.
To hold on to everlasting life.
Luke chapter 12 verse 16. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifulness. And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits? You see, there are fruits in this world, yes, but they are carnal, and they shall perish. Continuing. And he said, this will I do, I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and all my goods. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thy ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then who shall those things be which thou hast provided? You understand? So it says, so is he that laid up treasure for himself and is not rich toward God. You see? So when you lay up treasures, scripture tells you lay up treasures in heaven, which moth and do it not corrupt, man. You see? Because them treasures is everlasting. Them cannot deteriorate, man. The glory of the kingdom cannot deteriorate. Scripture says, we shall possess, the saints shall take the kingdom, and we shall possess it. You see me? Forever. Alright? And ever. You see me? Alright, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 7 verse, I start at verse 8. And one only part between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
Because you know, in this truth, you see me, people say broad is a way that leadeth unto destruction. Right. You see me, and now the way that leadeth unto life. And a few there go basically find it because they have go through this part or to this through all the afflictions that basically go through. It's a very hard thing. You see me, that's the reason why majority of people in the earth them are choose to go the way for the broad way, very easier. You see, because they get wide open so them can run through, but the narrow part they will go through a position of difficulty, hard times, hardships. You see it? Go on.
Go on. You say, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive his inheritance? And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. Right? Jump one verse. It say, then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful. Right? Continue.
Yeah, go on.
Is it, for the entrances of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them. Now therefore, why disquietest thou thyself, seeing that art but a corruptible man? And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but mortal? Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather than that which is present?
Go on. So you're supposed to consider what? The kingdom of heaven.
Right.
You see, because as brother quote scripture earlier on, they say, this is what we are looking for now is temporal.
Can.
You see, but that which is to come, which are the kingdom of heaven, is eternal.
Kan.
So that's what we're supposed to seek.
Kan.
You see it because what? Yeah, but this kingdom is just for a little season, like we're saying in Revelation 20. You see, now we reach the end of this kingdom season where the so-called white man supposed to rule for. You see,
right.
so you're supposed to see the kingdom because the society is out of here. You see, real soon too.
A small precept. Alright, so this is Matthew 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
God. So we have to endure in this truth, or continue to push this truth until the end. You see me, till Yahawashi can deliver we and reach upon the chariots. You see it?
To gain the eternal fruits.
Can. You see it? And get the kingdom. You see it? I'm saying, brother. So with that, I say all praises to Yahawah, Yahawashi, Hashem, Kodash. Shalom to all our brothers out there teach this truth, continue to push this truth because pretty soon we are going out of this wicked society. Shalom.